IMDb. Find movies, TV shows, celebrities and more. Movies, TV, and showtimes. Celebs, events, and photos. News and community. Watch list. IMDb Pro menu. Vertical bar help. Sign in with Facebook. Other sign-in options. Most popular feature films released January 1, 2017 to December 31, 2017. View mode, compact, detailed. 1 to 50 of 11,699 titles. Next. Sort by popularity, alphabetical, IMDb rating, number of votes, U.S. box office, runtime, year, release date. Logan. 1. Logan, 2017. In the near future, a weary Logan cares for an ailing Professor X in a hideout on the Mexican border. But Logan's attempts to hide from the world and his legacy are upended when a young mutant arrives, being pursued by dark forces. John Wick, Chapter 2. 2. John Wick, Chapter 2, 2017. R. 122 minutes, action, crime, thriller. 8.2 rate this 75 Metascore. After returning to the criminal underworld to repay a debt, John Wick discovers that a large bounty has been put on his life. Director, Chad Stahelski, stars, Keanu Reeves, Ricardo Scamarcio, Ian McShane, Ruby Rose. Votes, 59,767, gross, $77.47 million. Alien, Covenant. 3. Alien, Covenant, 2017. Horror, sci-fi, thriller, post-production. The crew of a colony ship discover an uncharted paradise, with a threat beyond their imagination, and must attempt a harrowing escape. Director, Ridley Scott, stars, Michael Fassbender, Catherine Waterston, James Franco, Noomi Rapace. Get Out. 4. Get Out, 2017. R. 103 minutes, horror, mystery. 8.3 rate this 83 Metascore. A young African-American man visits his Caucasian girlfriend's mysterious family estate. Director, Jordan Peele, stars, Daniel Kaluuya, Allison Williams, Bradley Whitford, Catherine Keener. Votes, 10,369, gross, $46.23 million. 50 Shades Darker. 5. 50 Shades Darker, 2017. R. 118 minutes, drama, romance. 4.9 rate this 33 Metascore. While Christian wrestles with his inner demons, Anastasia must confront the anger and envy of the woman who came before her. Director, James Foley, stars, Dakota Johnson, Jamie Dornan, Eric Johnson, Eloise Mumford. Votes, 26,251, gross, $105.82 million. The Lego Batman Movie. 6. The Lego Batman Movie, 2017. PG, 104 minutes, animation, action, adventure. 7.7 rate this 75 Metascore. Bruce Wayne must not only deal with the criminals of Gotham City, but also the responsibility of raising a boy he adopted. Director, Chris Mackay, stars, Will Arnett, Michael Cera, Rosario Dawson, Ralph Fiennes. Votes, 28,284, gross, $136.20 million. Beauty and the Beast. 7. Beauty and the Beast, 2017. PG, 129 minutes, family, fantasy, musical. 6.9 rate this. An adaptation of the Disney fairy tale about a monstrous-looking prince and a young woman who fall in love. Director, Bill Condon, stars, Emma Watson, Dan Stevens, Luke Evans, Josh Gad. Votes, 521. Song to Song. 8. Song to Song, 2017. R. 145 minutes, drama, music, romance, completed. 2 intersecting love triangles. obsession and betrayal set against the music scene in Austin, Texas. Director, Terrence Malick, stars, Ryan Gosling, Natalie Portman, Rooney Mara, Michael Fassbender. Fist Fight. 9. Fist Fight, 2017. R, 91 minutes, comedy. 5.9 rate this 36 Metascore. When one school teacher gets the other fired, he is challenged to an after-school fight. Director, Richie Keene, stars, Ice Cube, Charlie Day, Tracy Morgan, Christina Hendricks. Votes, 3,213, gross, $25.05 million. Justice League. 10. Justice League, 2017. 180 minutes, action, adventure, fantasy, post-production. Fueled by his risk toward faith in humanity and inspired by Superman's selfless act, Bruce Wayne enlists the help of his newfound ally, Diana Prince, to face an even greater enemy. Director, Zack Snyder, stars, Amy Adams, Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, Jason Momoa. Kong, Skull Island. 11. Kong, Skull Island, 2017. PG-13, 118 minutes, action, adventure, fantasy, completed. A team of explorers and soldiers travel to an uncharted island in the Pacific, unaware that they are crossing into the domain of monsters, including the mythic Kong. Director, Jordan Vogt-Roberts, stars, Tom Hiddleston, Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson, John C. Reilly. T2 Trainspotting. 12. T2 Trainspotting, 2017. R, 117 minutes, drama. 7.8 rate this 62 Metascore. After 20 years abroad, Mark Renton returns to Scotland and reunites with his old friends Sick Boy, Spud, and Bigby. Director, Danny Boyle, stars, Ewan McGregor, Ewan Bremner, Johnny Lee Miller, Robert Carlyle. Votes, 15,532. Thor, Ragnarok. 13. Thor, Ragnarok, 2017. Action, adventure, fantasy, post-production. Thor must face the Hulk in a gladiator match and save his people from the ruthless Hela. Director, Taika Waititi, stars, Benedict Cumberbatch, Tom Hiddleston, Idris Elba, Chris Hemsworth. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. 14. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, 2017. Action, adventure, drama, post-production. Robbed of his birthright, Arthur comes up the hard way in the back alleys of the city. But once he pulls the sword from the stone, he is forced to acknowledge his true legacy, whether he likes it or not. Director, Guy Ritchie, stars, Charlie Hunnam, Katie McGraw, Hermione Corfield, Jude Law. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. 15. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, 2017. Action, adventure, comedy, post-production. Captain Jack Sparrow searches for the Trident of Poseidon. Directors, Joachim Ronning, Espen Sandberg, stars, Johnny Depp, Jeffrey Rush, Javier Bardem, Orlando Bloom. Power Rangers. 16. Power Rangers, 2017. PG-13, 124 minutes, action, adventure, sci-fi, completed. A group of high school kids, who are infused with unique superpowers, harness their abilities in order to save the world. Director, Dean Israelite, stars, Elizabeth Banks, Bryan Cranston, Becky G., Sarah Gray. It. 17. It, 2017. Drama, horror, thriller, post-production. In a small town in Maine, 7 children known as the Losers Club come face to face with life problems, bullies and a monster that takes the shape of a clown called Pennywise. Director, Andres Muschietti, stars, Bill Skarsgård, Finn Wolfhard, Javier Bardem, Nicholas Hamilton. Ghost in the Shell. 18. Ghost in the Shell, 2017. Action, drama, sci-fi, post-production. A cyborg policewoman attempts to bring down a nefarious computer hacker. Director, Rupert Sanders. Stars, Scarlett Johansson, Michael Pitt, Juliette Binoche, Michael Wincott. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. 19. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, 2017. Action, sci-fi, post-production. Set to the backdrop of Awesome Mixtape Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 continues the team's adventures as they unravel the mystery of Peter Quill's true parentage. Director, James Gunn. Stars, Chris Sullivan, Chris Pratt, Sylvester Stallone, Zoe Saldana. Star Wars, The Last Jedi. 20. Star Wars, The Last Jedi, 2017. Action, adventure, fantasy, post-production. Having taken her first steps into a larger world in Star Wars, Episode 7, The Force Awakens, 2015, continues her epic journey with Finn, Poe and Luke Skywalker in the next chapter of the saga. Director, Rian Johnson. Stars, Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher. That Discovery. 21. That Discovery, 2017. 110 minutes, drama, mystery, romance. 7.6 rate this 58 Metascore. A love story set 1 year after the existence of the afterlife is scientifically verified. Director, Charlie McDowell. Stars, Rooney Mara, Riley Keough, Robert Redford, Jason Segel. Votes, 169. Checkpoint. 22. Checkpoint, 2017. 90 minutes, action, thriller, war. Port City, North Carolina. During a routine camp-out, a local vagrant discovers plans for an invasion in America. When he tries to notify the local sheriff about his discovery, the sheriff, see full summary. Director, Thomas J. Churchill. Stars, Minty Robinson, Kenny Johnson, Bill Goldberg, Tyler Mane. Rings. 23. Rings, 2017. PG-13, 102 minutes, drama, horror. 4.5 rate this 25 Metascore. A young woman finds herself on the receiving end of a terrifying curse that threatens to take her life in 7 days. Director, F. Javier Gutierrez. Stars, Matilda Anna Ingrid Lutz, Alex Rowe, Johnny Galecki, Vincent D'Onofrio. Votes, 8,261, gross, $27.30 million. The House. 24. The House, 2017. R. Comedy, completed. A dad convinces his friends to start an illegal casino in his basement after he and his wife spend their daughter's college fund. Director, Andrew J. Cohen. Stars, Will Ferrell, Amy Poehler, Andrea Savage, Jason Mantzoukas. The Fate of the Furious. 25. The Fate of the Furious, 2017. PG-13, 160 minutes, action, crime, thriller, completed. When a mysterious woman seduces Dom into the world of crime and a betrayal of those closest to him, the crew face trials that will test them as never before. Director, F. Gary Gray. Stars, Dwayne Johnson, Charlize Theron, Van Diesel, Jason Statham. The Dark Tower. 26. The Dark Tower, 2017. Action, adventure, fantasy, post-production. The gunslinger, Roland Deschain, roams an Old West-like landscape where the world has moved on in pursuit of the Man in Black. Also searching for the fabled Dark Tower, in the hopes that reaching it will preserve his dying world. Director, Nikolaj Arcel. Stars, Catherine Winnick, Matthew McConaughey, Idris Elba, Abby Lee. Wonder Woman. 27. Wonder Woman, 2017. Action, adventure, fantasy, post-production. An Amazon princess leaves her island home to explore the world and, in doing so, becomes one of the world's greatest heroes. Director, Patty Jenkins. Stars, Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, Robin Wright, Connie Nielsen. A Dog's Purpose. 28. A Dog's Purpose, 2017. PG, 100 minutes, adventure, comedy, drama. 5.0 rate this 43 Metascore. A dog looks to discover his purpose in life over the course of several lifetimes and owners. Director, Lasse Hellström. Stars, Josh Gad, Dennis Quaid, Peggy Lipton, KJAPA. Votes, 12,150, gross, $57.58 million. Spider-Man, Homecoming. 29. Spider-Man, Homecoming, 2017. Action, adventure, sci-fi, post-production. Following the events of Captain America, Civil War, 2016, Peter Parker attempts to balance his life in high school with his career as the web-slinging superhero Spider-Man. Director, John Watts. Stars, Donald Glover, Marisa Tomei, Robert Downey Jr., Tom Holland. The Shack. 30. The Shack, 2017. PG-13, 132 minutes, drama, fantasy. 5.8 rate this 31 Metascore. A grieving man receives a mysterious, personal invitation to meet with God at a place called The Shack. Director, Stuart Haselden. Stars, Sam Worthington, Octavia Spencer, Tim McGraw, Rod Mitchell. Votes, 243. Transformers, The Last Night. 31. Transformers, The Last Night, 2017. Action, adventure, sci-fi, post-production. Humans and Transformers are at war. Optimus Prime is gone. The key to saving our future lies buried in the secrets of the past, in the hidden history of Transformers on Earth. Director, Michael Bay. Stars, Mark Wahlberg, Gemma Chan, Anthony Hopkins, Stanley Tucci. 20. 32. 20, 2017. 80 minutes, horror. 4.6 rate this 64 Metascore. 4 short horror films that are directed and written by women. Directors, Roxanne Benjamin, Karen Kusama, St. Vincent, Jovan Kavakovic. Stars, Natalie Brown, Jonathan Watson, Peter DeCunha, Peyton Kennedy. Votes, 1,389, gross, $0.02 million. XXX, Return of Xander Cage. 33. XXX, Return of Xander Cage, 2017. PG-13, 107 minutes, action, adventure, thriller. 5.5 rate this 42 Metascore. Xander Cage is left for dead after an incident, though he secretly returns to action for a new, tough assignment with his handler Augustus Gibbons. Director, DJ Caruso. Stars, Van Diesel, Donnie Yen, Deepika Padukone, Chris Wu. Votes, 20,537, gross, $44.65 million. Everything, Everything. 34. Everything, Everything, 2017. PG-13, drama, romance, completed. A teenager who's lived a sheltered life because she's allergic to everything, falls for the boy who moves in next door. Director, Stella Meggy. Stars, Amandla Stenberg, Nick Robinson, Anna Kanoni Rose, Anna de la Regra. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul. 35. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul, 2017. Comedy, family, post-production. Greg convinces his family to take a road trip to attend his great-grandmother's 90th birthday as a cover for what he really wants, to attend a nearby gamer convention. Unsurprisingly, see full summary. Director, David Bowers. Stars, Alicia Silverstone, Tom Everett Scott, Alexa Blair Robertson, Charlie Wright. Dunkirk. 36. Dunkirk, 2017. Action, drama, thriller, post-production. Allied soldiers from Belgium, the British Empire, Canada, and France are surrounded by the German army and evacuated during a fierce battle in World War II. Director, Christopher Nolan. Stars, Tom Hardy, Cillian Murphy, Aneurin Barnard, Mark Rylance. Baywatch. 37. Baywatch, 2017. Comedy, post-production. Devoted lifeguard Mitch Buchanan butts heads with a brash new recruit. Together, they uncover a local criminal plot that threatens the future of the Bay. Director, Seth Gordon. Stars, Dwayne Johnson, Zac Efron, Alexandra Daddario, Priyanka Chopra. Bitter Harvest. 38. Bitter Harvest, 2017. 103 minutes, drama, romance, war. 7.3 rate this 34 Metascore. Set in 1930s Ukraine, as Stalin advances the ambitions of communists in the Kremlin, young artist Yuri battles to save his lover Natalka from the Holodomor, the death by starvation program that ultimately killed millions of Ukrainians. Director, George Mendeluk. Stars, Max Irons, Samantha Barks, Terrence Stamp, Barry Pepper. Votes, 513, gross, $0.22 million. Before I Fall. 39. Before I Fall, 2017. PG-13, 99 minutes, drama, mystery. 6.5 rate this 58 Metascore. February 12th is just another day in Sam's charmed life until it turns out to be her last. Stuck reliving her last day over one inexplicable week, Sam untangles the mystery around her death and discovers everything she's in danger of losing. Director, Ryu So-young. Stars, Zoe Deutsch, Halston Sage, Cynthia Wu, Medley and Rahimi. Votes, 377. The Ghazi Attack. 40. The Ghazi Attack, 2017. 116 minutes, drama, history, thriller. 8.5 rate this. A Pakistani submarine vanishes under mysterious circumstances. Director, Sankalp Reddy. Stars, Rana Dagabadi, K.K. Menon, Atul Kulkarni, Om Puri. Votes, 2,235. The Space Between Us. 41. The Space Between Us, 2017. PG-13, 120 minutes, adventure, drama, romance. 6.4 rate this 33 Metascore. The first human born on Mars travels to Earth for the first time, experiencing the wonders of the planet through fresh eyes. He embarks on an adventure with the street-smart girl to discover how he came to be. Director, Peter Chelsom. Stars, Gary Oldman, Asa Butterfield, Carla Gugino, Britt Robertson. Votes, 2,372, gross, $7.83 million. Jumanji. 42. Jumanji, 2017. Adventure, family, fantasy, post-production. In a brand new Jumanji adventure, the tables are turned as four teenagers are sucked into Jumanji's world, pitted against rhinos, black mambas and an endless variety of jungle traps and, see full summary. Director, Jake Kasdan. Stars, Dwayne Johnson, Karen Gillan, Kevin Hart, Missy Pyle. Life. 43. Life, 2017. Horror, sci-fi, thriller, post-production. An international space crew discovers life on Mars. Director, Daniel Espinosa. Stars, Rebecca Ferguson, Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan Reynolds, Hiroyuki Sanada. Girlfriend's Day. 44. Girlfriend's Day, 2017. 65 minutes, comedy, drama. 5.4 rate this. In a city where greeting card writers are celebrated like movie stars, romance writer Ray used to be the king. In trying to recapture the feelings that once made him the greatest, he gets, see full summary. Director, Michael Paul Stevenson. Stars, Bob Odenkirk, Amber Tamblyn, Stacy Keach, Alex Karpovsky. Votes, 1,169. I Boy. 45. I Boy, 2017. 90 minutes, action, crime, sci-fi. 6.0 rate this 50 Metascore. After an accident, Tom wakes from a coma to discover that fragments of his smartphone have been embedded in his head, and worse, that returning to normal teenage life is impossible because he has developed a strange set of superpowers. Director, Adam Randall, stars, Bill Milner, Maisie Williams, Miranda Richardson, Rory Kinnear. Votes, 6,868. Blade Runner 2049. 46. Blade Runner 2049, 2017. Sci-fi post-production. 30 years after the events of the first film, a new Blade Runner, LAPD Officer K. Ryan Gosling, unearths a long-buried secret that has the potential to plunge what's left of society. See full summary. Director, Denis Villeneuve, stars, Ryan Gosling, Ana de Armas, Jared Leto, Robin Wright. Rangoon. 47. Rangoon, 2017. 170 minutes, action, drama, history. 6.3 rate this. A love triangle forms against the backdrop of the Second World War. Director, Vishal Bharadwaj, stars, Kangana Ranaut, Shahid Kapoor, Saif Ali Khan, Richard McCabe. Votes, 1,232. The Mummy. 48. The Mummy, 2017. Action, adventure, fantasy, post-production. An ancient princess is awakened from her crypt beneath the desert, bringing with her malevolence grown over millennia, and terrors that defy human comprehension. Director, Alex Kurtzman, stars, Tom Cruise, Sophia Boutella, Annabelle Wallis, Russell Crowe. I don't feel at home in this world anymore. 49. I don't feel at home in this world anymore, 2017. 93 minutes, crime, drama, thriller. 7.1 rate the 75 Metascore. When a depressed woman is burglarized, she finds a new sense of purpose by tracking down the thieves alongside her obnoxious neighbor. But they soon find themselves dangerously out of their depth against a pack of degenerate criminals. Director, Macon Blair, stars, Melanie Lynskey, Chris Dalbeck, Marilyn Faith Hickey, Jared Roylance. Votes, 4,271. Sleepless. 50. Sleepless, 3, 2017. 95 minutes, action, crime, thriller. 5.6 rate this 33 Metascore. A cop with a connection to the criminal underworld scours a nightclub in search of his kidnapped son. Director, Baran Bowada, stars, Jamie Foxx, Michelle Monaghan, Dermot Mulroney, Gabrielle Union. Votes, 1,671, gross, $20.67 million. 1 to 50 of 11,699 titles. Next. Manager history. Recently viewed. IMDb everywhere. Find showtimes, watch trailers, browse photos, track your watch list and rate your favorite movies and TV shows on your phone or tablet. IMDb mobile site. Follow IMDb on Home. Top rated movies. Box office. TV. Coming soon. Site index. Search. In theaters. Contact us. Register. News. Press room. Advertising. Jobs. IMDb Pro. Box Office Mojo. Withholder box. Conditions of use. Privacy policy. Interest-based ads. Copyright 1990 to 2017 IMDb. Com Incorporated. An Amazon.com company.